everyone, it's Tutorials by A here, and today I'll be doing a review and overview of the Rainbow Loom Sweets Bands, and these are the new ones, and they come in a little bit of a different amount and stuff like that. I'll get into that in just a second, but before we get started, I want to give you guys a little bit of an update. So if you're watching this video just for the review only and not the update, then please go ahead and skip ahead because I don't know how long I'm going to talk. We all know that I like to talk a lot. So anyways, as for the update, I so wanted to get out a charm video for you guys, and I had the design ready and everything, and I was going to film it. I went and checked online to see if there was a design similar for the charm, and there was. So I was kind of bummed out. I didn't have anything else to film, and I was trying to design other stuff, but I didn't really have time, and I couldn't think of anything. And yeah, it's been kind of crazy. And I know that you guys have heard this a lot, but yes, I have been busy with school. I mean, in all honesty, that's what it really is. I'm not like secretly going and doing something else. Like, that's actually what I'm doing. I've got a bunch of tests coming up, and I've got to study for them. I had a lot of homework and online stuff and other things that I've had to get situated, so I haven't had much free time on my hands lately. But I've got a really awesome room decor video coming up. Stay tuned for that. Also a room tour. I know a lot of you want that video. That's coming up also, so stay tuned for those. I'm really sorry I couldn't get another video up today. I've just been so busy, and in all honesty, I really do want to put videos up. I know some of you may have been getting the wrong vibe from me, but that really is what I want to do. So anyways, enough talking. Let's get into the review. So they've got 3 colors of these new Sweets bands, and they are keeping their old Sweets bands on the rainbowloom.com site. And they're also going to be adding these ones that are slightly different, and so I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a comparison also. So as for right now, they've got 3 colors online. They've got like this pink, baby blue, and orange. And yes, Rainbow Loom did change their band packaging, so that's why it's different. Now, compared to the other ones, these ones come in pack of 600 with 24 C-clips. These are regular size C-clips. The other ones have larger C-clips. These ones have 600 bands that are not 100% silicone. So, yeah, that's kind of like the main difference there. Also, there is a slight color difference. These are the 100% silicone ones that came in packs of 300 that were originally online. These are the new ones. And as you can see, the older ones have a little bit more of a pastel-y kind of glowing vibe. These ones are a little bit more contrasting, more vibrant. I personally like the colors of these better, but when I was making a bracelet using the bands, I personally like these ones better because they're stretchier. However, these ones over here are more long-lasting. They are higher quality, but these ones are easier to work with. I personally don't like the look as much, but they're stretchier and they're not sticky and stuff like that, which is great. So anyways, let's go ahead and zoom on in and look at these bands compared to each other. Okay, so here they are all lined up. The new ones are on the top and the older ones are on the bottom, and there's not much of a difference when you look at them from this standpoint, but I guess in the packs they look a lot different. So anyways, the stretch of these new ones are a lot better. I'm like repeating words. So as you can see, this is about how far. This is at its max point. If you look at the size retention, it's pretty good. Like, it didn't, oh gosh, I was totally off camera. The size retention is pretty good. You can't see a whole lot of a difference from the really stretched out one to the original size, which is awesome. So for these ones here, the stretch isn't as good, definitely. Well, it's not that bad compared to the other one. It's still pretty good, but you can feel a lot more tension here. But the size retention for this is amazing. Like, you can barely even tell. Hold on, let me pull this apart. You can barely even tell that I stretched it. So it does spring back to its original size a little bit, so you're not going to see like really stretched out bands and stuff like that. So it does have pretty good size retention overall. As for the new bands, the old bands have perfect size retention in my opinion. But if you look at the glitter on this, you'll see that they've got slightly different glitter. It's not showing up as much on camera as what I'm like confusing myself as to the naked eye, I guess. This one is the old one, this is the new one. So the old one has much finer glitter. I think it's got a pretty glow to it. This one is a little bit bigger, not as fine. It's got more of a silvery sparkle to it, as you can see. And then if you look at this one, it's got more of like a greenish bluish sparkle. I like the sparkle of this one better, but this one's definitely more noticeable, and it's easier to see the sparkle on the new one than the old one. And my camera won't focus, I apologize. So if you want to see, they all have the same kind of glitter as each other. So this is this one, if I can get it to sparkle in the right places there. And then here's the older one. This one's a lot more fine. They call it fairy pastel, and I think that, like, if you're thinking in a fairy dust sort of manner, definitely the old one has more of a fairy dust appearance. But yeah. And then here's the last one in case you're wanting to see the sparkle. And it's hard for the camera to catch it. It's a lot sparklier in real life. But anyways, yeah, so overall, these ones are silicone, so they won't attract as much dirt. So if you happen to make the sandal decor or straps that I have a video on, then you should probably go with silicone bands because they are going to repel dirt. They're going to be easier to clean if dirt happens to get onto them. These ones are going to be a little bit harder to clean off. You'll still get some of the dirt off, but it may stain the bands a little bit. And yeah, so I just want to let you guys know, in case it wasn't obvious already, that these are dual layer, which means that they've got 2 layers of color. So the inner layer is a different color than the outer layer. The inner layer obviously on this one is orange, and then the outer layer is a clear jelly color. And as you can see, these ones, the new ones, have like a shiny surface here, and these ones have a more matte surface on the side, so that's why this is kind of shiny here. This one I think has got the texture of a jelly band. If any of you have used jelly bands, most likely you have. But the stretchiness reminds me a lot of the jelly bands. So yeah, let's go ahead and look at these in a bracelet. Okay, so I don't have the older fairy pastel, or sorry, sweets bands in a bracelet, but these are the new ones. And I made a fishtail, just your basic fishtail bracelet with the glitter white bands that are also silicone, I believe, from rainbowloom.com. I absolutely love these bands. They go with like almost any color combination. So anyways, let me fix my C-clip here. And this is basically what the bracelet looks like. I think it's so pretty, and the colors go together really well. So as you can see here, these colors are pretty vibrant actually, and they contrast well with the glitter white bands. If you were to use the old ones, I'm assuming it'd have more of a glowy look, not so vibrant. It'd be more of a pastel, hence the name, I guess. But yeah, so I believe that the 600 packs will be sold in stores. The 300 packs, which are the silicone ones, I don't think those will be sold in stores. Those are just online only. So you've got 2 options online rather than just the 1 option in the store. If you're not going for a super duper duper long lasting project, then you should definitely go with the 600 just because it is a lot cheaper. It's the same exact price as the 300 pack, but you get twice as much bands, which is a great deal. If you're wanting a long-lasting bracelet that you can wear all the time, bring it anywhere, wear it on your sandals if you want, then definitely choose the silicone ones. Those are going to be a lot more durable and long-lasting. So all of these have the same exact texture, but I just like to show you that these bands are not sticky at all, which is awesome. They're a lot easier to work with than the silicone ones because the silicone ones tend to stick together a little bit. Also, let me see if they have a scent. They don't really have a scent. They've got a slight kind of rubber bandy odor. I really don't know how to describe it, but I mean, as long as you don't stuff your face into the packaging, I'm pretty sure you won't smell it. So yeah, so anyways, that is my review and overview of these new sweets bands. I really hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up if it helped you out, and also hit the subscribe button down below if you haven't already, and find me on all my social media sites that are in the description box down below, especially on Instagram and Twitter because I am most active on those. And I will have rainbowloom.com linked in the description box below in case you're interested in purchasing these. These bands will probably also be available in stores, so you can check your local craft stores if you'd like. But if you'd like to save yourself the trouble of driving around and looking everywhere for these bands, then buying online is the best option for you. So anyways, again, I really hope you guys like this video, and I will see you in my next tutorial. Bye!